What's good, nerds? I'm not even going to try and pronounce this hero's name. Nope, not gonna do it. So what will we refer to him as? Let's just go with Akazam. So Akazam is a hero that flies under people's radar. He's sneaky strong. There's one main reason why, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But first, let's cover his hero power. It's, damn it, how the f do you pronounce this? Prestidigitation? This is probably why no one picks this hero. Everything about him is too damn hard to pronounce. So for 2 gold, you discover a secret and put it into the battleground. Those secrets include Auto Defense Matrix, Venom Strike Trap, Effigy, Redemption, Avenge, Snake Trap, Splitting Image, and Ice Block. His hero power is expensive though, so you have to carefully choose when to use it. And this game is a prime example of how to get the most out of his hero power. There are a few turns throughout this game where his hero power is the difference in the fight. Stay tuned for that. But first, let's talk general strategy. You really just want to follow the standard leveling curve. Level the Tavern 2 on 4 gold, level the Tavern 3 on 7 gold, and then level the Tavern 4 at 9 gold. And I typically don't hero power until I get to Tavern 4. My main goal early game is to reduce damage, so I'm really just focused on putting stats on my board. But the tricky part about him is getting value from his hero power. So there are a few things that I look for to try and synergize with his hero power. And sometimes it's even advantageous to play a minion down. A huge Divine Shield taunt with Splitting Image is a great way to give yourself an extra big boy for free. One of the rare occasions where fighting with 6 minions is the better play. Or if you have a Goldron on board, grab Redemption and Resurrect the Wolf. Or have big statted minions, Auto Defense Matrix can give you the edge in the fight. But the issue is it's difficult to get perfect synergy a lot of the times with his hero power. There are a lot of lackluster secrets that I almost never find myself picking, like Snake Trap, Avenge, and Effigy. So if it's hard to get consistent, high value from his hero power, why is Akazam sneaky strong? It's 100% due to Ice Block. Let's compare him to Patchwork. Patchwork has decent average placement stats simply due to the fact that he has 10 extra health, which allows him a lot of the times to lose 1 extra fight. But with Akazam, you are not only guaranteed to not die, but also if you get your block popped at say 20ish health, you could very well go on to lose another fight since you won't take any damage. It's the main reason why this hero is good. If you get up Ice Block, a lot of the times you can sneak into the top 4 or sometimes even top 3, even with a mediocre board. And in this game, Ice Block comes up huge for me. Having that active was the difference maker in the end. So let's revert back to the gameplay. Not the greatest start, really all I have going for me is a scaling Sorlisk, but decent buy phase this next turn, bomb and a spawn, both of which will buff my Sorlisk and are decent units. Lose the pyramid though, we really aren't that strong, and worse, we don't really have any sort of direction. Really quick, I struggle with macaw positioning in boards with multiple death rattles. If you have any tips, please, for the love of God, let me know. I always just panic and throw him second, like I did here. Man, another loss, and a big one at that. Down to 19 health. We really want to get Ice Block active ASAP. I do decide to grab the jugs here though. It probably would have been better to just hero power in hindsight, but I'm always a sucker for stats. And we finally win a fight, and the merciful battleground gods have shined their light of prosperity on me. Praise to our merciful gods. And Kaligos. I don't want to grab a Malgadon and risk getting plants and screw up my Macaw. Check out my positioning tips video for a cringy throw that occurred because of that exact scenario. And the same with Gascoiler. Avoid him since he'll mess up my Macaw death rattle. So Kaligos it is. We'll dominate with dragons. Really good chop here. Razorgore is an awesome find, plus 2 more dragons and 2 battle cries. Not to mention economy works out perfectly for me to buy all of them plus hero power. And we snap pick Ice Block. Getting that up is huge. Lose the fight to Nozdormu, but don't get our block pots. And on to buying more battle cries. Find a second Razorgore and are now in position to actually make a run at this thing. Pretty scary board here from the Ghost. Lots of opportunities for shenanigans with the Sneeds, plus an Imp Mama. But we come out on top. Stats are just king. So here we had a decision, buy the Void Daddy or Hero Power. And since Pyramid was beasts, I decided that a big cleave would decimate my board, so I decided to grab the Void Daddy to protect my dragons. And he did have a big cleave, so that was definitely the right choice. And we almost knock him out of the game. So here we go to Tavern 6. I really want to hunt for Nadina now. I have the ability to lose a fight and not get knocked out, and if I do lose, I'll probably fight the ghost and have an extra buy phase to look for Nadina. So I level and start to roll, instead of hero powering. An easy fight. Block is still up. We're now at tier 6. Chunky dragons on board. Things are looking good. Final boss time. Nozdormu has beasts. I tend to always assume worst case scenario when I don't know my opponent's board, especially at this stage of the game where you imagine that the stronger heroes have lasted to the end, therefore have stronger board states. And worst case scenario against beasts is Macaw, Goldrinn, Baron, Hydra. So buying battle cries and getting more stats on my board will not save me if that's the case. I'll need to find an Adina to have a chance to win. So we start to roll, and roll past battle cries to look for that one specific card. No luck though, and do decide to hero power. If it's not the worst case scenario, I'll have a better chance to win the fight if I hero power here. But it is worst case. Plus a Divine Shield Poisonous Amalgadon. It's Nadina or bust now.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. What's around the next corner? What's around the next
And boom, we get lucky and roll into one. If it wasn't for the ice block here, we would have already been goners. Do make some positioning mistakes here though. I should have put my big Razor Gore second to take out his Amalgadon, and that ends up being the difference in the fight. We lose, but we survive with 2 health. And we were favored in that fight. Nadina flipped our odds from 2% to win all the way up to over 50%.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. You never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's around the next corner.
And these last fights are where the hero power comes up huge. We grab a splitting image here. I should expect to get another huge dragon, possibly with Divine Shield from the secret. I could have gone Auto Defense Matrix to ensure my Nadina or Macaw don't get sniped right out of the gate, but I'm a gambling man. I've probably played more poker in 1 month than most people have in their entire lives, so if you tell me I'm a 70% favorite to win a big pot, I'll take those odds every single time.
What's around the next corner?
And things work out. We avoid our Macaw and Nadina getting sniped, get a big boy dragon from our splitting image, and the Divine Shield reset gives us the win. Then continue to roll. Second Nadina seems like a huge find, but I'm actually more excited about the Argus. He has his Wind Fury, Divine Shield, Poisonous Amalgadon up front last fight, so taunting the Bronze Warden will ensure that not only my Divine Shield givers will be safe, but also my big Razor Gore boys. So grab the second Nadina, Argus the Bronze Warden, and then Hero Power. And Auto Defense Matrix is the nuts here. It ensures that when he gets in his first attack, he'll run his Divine Shield Amalgadon into my Bronze Warden Divine Shield. And since his Amalgadon has Fury, it'll attack again, immediately proc the Auto Defense Matrix secret, giving my Bronze Warden Divine Shield again, which will let it survive. And if he attacks first, I'll then be able to give my Bronze Warden Divine Shield again with the Death Rattle from Nadina. Which is exactly what happens. Alakazam's Hero Power was the difference maker in this game. Provided me Ice Block to find the missing Nadina piece in my Dragon puzzle, and then Auto Defense Matrix turns this final fight into a blowout. So his Hero Power can provide insane value. But honestly, as long as you get up Ice Block, you're good. You'll greatly increase your chances for a high placement. Also, it may provide the extra buy phase needed to find that missing minion to tilt the odds in your favor. So get up Ice Block, think through what secrets synchronize best with your board state, and cheese your way to victory. Thanks for watching. Godspeed, nerds.
You never know what's around the next corner. So.